Time to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got McDaniels. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Avdia. George, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Murray. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Louisville with the ball. Outside Matherin. Avdia against McDaniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bane. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And how about Desmond Bane? Among the most accurate shooters in the world.
Outside Matherin. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Jokic. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Goes back up. And it's Jokic laying it in.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic after the basket by Louisville. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's Murray. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The 3 from Bane. It's rebounded by George. Louisville trails by 3. It's Matherin with a drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Avdia pulls it in. For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Murray. George outside. Pass to Matherin. George, a screen on Bane. Matherin passes to Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Jokic with a screen on Murray to the middle. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 6. Coach, there's no better feeling than getting a new season underway.
That's so true. We've been waiting for a while, haven't we, B.A.? There's a lot of excitement surrounding this season. Glad it's finally here, and I'm glad we get to be on the call.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 42 left in the first. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. They've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's LeVert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stand whether he's coming off the bench or starting. Caris LeVert has become a guy teams rely on.
Yeah, Brian, coaches love that about him. He can produce for you whenever you need him to. That readiness is a valuable trait in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Davis, he's checked in for Louisville. Both free throws good for LeVert. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Yabusele outside. And here's Schroeder. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Oh, there's the alley. And Yabusele slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Gillespie, covered by Schroeder. Five to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Schroeder. Gillespie. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Yeah, looking determined to score inside. Great job by Schroeder to force the defense's hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, whether starting or coming off the bench, Dennis Schroeder plays his role well and can be a source of instant offense at times.
And Louisville making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Now here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Here's Yabusele. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. They've got Desmond Bain. Rui Hachimura is out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for Louisville, Gershon Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Denny Avdia. Now Schroeder. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Schroeder's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you got to at least honor Schroeder's outside shot. He's definitely capable of connecting.
Olynyk finds LeVert. Here's Gillespie, covered by Schroeder. Here's the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Schroeder. Now Now Yabusele. Now here's Edwards. He's checked by LeVert. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Now here's Schroeder. Louisville working the ball around now. Here's Avdia. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Put your hands together for Louisville dancers.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Yabusele. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bane against Murray. Bane, the pass to Achimura. McDaniels from long range. On target from range. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you guys.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, how many times have we seen Schroeder succeed in this action? He knows every way to create out of the pick and roll.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bane's got 6.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Gillespie passes to Bane. Outside McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Louisville with some changes. Bagley's checked in for Edwards. George comes in for Avdia. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Schroeder. George scanning the floor. Back to Murray. From about 16. And again, it's Louisville missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Jokic with a screen on Murray. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Outside Bagley. George, a screen on Jones. And that one's good. Bagley's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside McDaniels. Jones with a screen on George. George against McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Louisville trails by 5. Pass to George. No good off the glass.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's McDaniels. He can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jones' shot is good.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
DiVincenzo against Murray. 11 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. No good with a layup.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the ball.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Desmond Bane is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle. Here's George. Count it, and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. Pass to Matherin. To the inside. Nifty move. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. DiVincenzo against Murray. Jokic the screen. For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Louisville. 2-point game. On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. For the tie. Murray, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Bane. Pass to Jokic. Outside Jones. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Count it. Good.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's McDaniels. It's Jokic, high post. And it's Bagley with the rebound. For Louisville, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Louisville. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo, it usually leads to points.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. Off the outside. Murray against Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
McDaniels from long range.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Schroeder. Pulls up on the wing, and the shot goes down. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
I love the patience Schroeder demonstrated in the pick and roll there, allowing the play to develop.
Right wing. Jokic with it. Give him 8. Gillespie. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Schroeder. Louisville needs to get a shot off. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura, the pass to Gillespie. Down low for the lead. Outside McDaniels. Can't knock in the 3. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Louisville on top, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Edwards out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Denny Avdia. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Louisville. On Thursday, and then on Saturday, they'll take on Zion Williamson.
And you know, for that matchup with Albuquerque, It's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump-shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff action.
Yep, that one goes. And Louisville leads by 1.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Gillespie. And here's LeVert. Outside Bain. The 3-ball. That shot off. Bain against Schroeder. Off the outside. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Schroeder against Bain. Now here's Schroeder. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Gillespie. Outside Bain. From behind the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Louisville making a change here. Murray's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. 14 feet away, and Avdia with the basket on the assist by Edwards.
Well, when Avdia shoots the ball, it just looks right. Great form.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And you think about Jokic's point-center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Avdia, down to 5 on the shot clock. Louisville working the ball around now. It's kept alive! And stolen by Jokic. And they're on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
Now here's Murray. Now Matherin. Pass to Bagley. The 3 is up. And it's Bain with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Left side, McDaniels. Jones, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the floater. Jokic! Nikola Jokic! He's a stretch 5!
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Murray fires! Again, another missed shot. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Matherin outside. Here's Avdia. It's tipped. Now Murray. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it misses.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game. But desperation threes are not the way to do it.
and they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Murray up top. DiVincenzo covering. DiVincenzo against Murray. Jokic with it. He's off from three. Now Murray. A minute 29 left in the game. Jams it home!
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's McDaniels. Jones outside. DiVincenzo with a screen on George. Shot clock at 6. Jones! The three is off.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Murray against McDaniels. Now Matherin.
Away team foul. Derek Jones Jr. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Louisville.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He's perfect from the line this time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Murray. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
DiVincenzo against Murray. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
It falls!
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Louisville. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's George. Takes a three. McDaniels with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Marvin Bagley. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.